What's up, world? Welcome to Up From the Basement, where we start from the bottom, but it goes up from here. It's your boy 30. You call me Big 30. Some call me Big 30. I used to go by VIC, the one that made the hit song Get Silly. Also the hit song Wobble. I'm responsible for making lots of families feel good, lots of families dance. Got a lot of good frequencies out there in the universe. But now I'm giving all my gifts and all my talents to the kingdom of heaven. I'm doing this for Yahweh.
Yahweh.
You feel me? And this our group, YMG. And we big steppers for the kingdom. That way.
What's happening, family? It's your brother, John Gabbana, formerly known as Boom Gang, but you know, now they calling me the voice of the kingdom. You see my gram? And if you don't, you can follow it at Sir Gabbana. I got that real food for your spirit on that. You know what I'm saying? That's what, like my brother said, we big steppers for the Lord.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? All the way. Hey, I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, Duval County, the Bangham 904. I'm gonna just go ahead and shout my city out there because I don't even really know too many people from the city who like just stepping for the Lord. So it's just like, man, it's just a blessing like to even be called by God because, man, me, especially if you know Boom Gang, that dude, he was a lost cause and like, man, bruh.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that.
Bruh, I feel like Paul, who used to be Saul the Apostle, you know what I'm saying, from Boom to John. Yeah, but like my brother said, man, this our group, YMG, Yahweh Muzic Group. You can put a stamp on that.
This your boy King Nero. I'm from the north side of Gwinnett, ATL. And you already know, it's good to be back, but I wish I can go back.
What brought you to this point? Like, how you got to where you are right now?
Well, me, I'm gonna start a mom, and I thank God that I can even do this. I thank God that I can look this camera in the face, because my brothers know me. I don't like attention, you know what I'm saying? And that's a weakness of mine. That's really one of the weaknesses that hurt my career. The fact that I don't like attention, and I'm doing music that gets a lot of attention. So, but me, what brought me to this point is a whole bunch of failures. A whole bunch of failures. Like, I just had to learn myself out here. So I was raised in the church. Like, I already knew better, but it's like, I ain't know God like that, but I was raised in the church. So the whole reason like why I even made it is because of my faith in God, because I was holding God to one scripture. I'm like, you said you would give me the desires of my heart. You know what I'm saying? And I used to I had this, oh yeah, you about to fight too. But I had this punching bag. Yeah, we had this punching bag in the living room. And we used to beat the mess out of it and quote scripture like, you said you should give me the desires of my heart, you know, man, we used to go at it in the spirit. And so I know where my success came from, but people say they want to be successful. They say they want a taste of that fame, but they don't know what that fame do. They don't know what that fame bring. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I learned now in life that the things that I ask for, I gotta really, really investigate them to see if I really want them in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because the life, it just wasn't for me. It just wasn't for me. And I just couldn't cut it, you know? And I guess the reason why I'm here right now is because God always had his hand on me. And I didn't belong over there. I belonged in the kingdom.
May you ask me a question, please?
Sure. Tell me, what brought you to this point? How did you get to where you are today?
It's a lot that kind of tie into it. but at the same time, it's simple. I'ma just say, you know, I'm still young. I'll be 25 next week. My birthday, August 3rd. But back when I first started, before I even got to the cameras, fans, and all that stuff, like I was just a regular dude working fast food jobs at the airport at the Miami International, you know. But I just decided to like just jump out and chase my dreams, cause you know I ain't never had nothing as no kid. When I had my stepfather in my life and my mom, they tried hard to like have a family, and but you know, my stepfather passed in 2010 of cancer. Then like stuff really got like shaky in the crib. I was raised in an abused home, so you know, and I was always shut out. My mom, you know, she kept us housed. We wasn't allowed. We really wasn't allowed to do anything. So but just at 20 years old, working at the airport, I'm like, bro, like my life is better than this. Like I'm supposed to be somebody. This was before I had any tattoos on my face. I had little thin dreads. You know, I had a few petty theft cases and trespassing charges, little petty stuff. But it's just for some reason, like growing up, I always felt like the outsider, even in my own crib. Cause being in the house, I'm the only kid who have a father that don't want to be in his life or rather chase the streets. And all my 5 other brothers and 1 sister, they got their dad, but I'm the only one with my dad not around. So anytime that I go to family, I'm with my grandma, like I guess cousins and all that. So I always felt weird, and I always stayed to myself. Just even my old family, they'd be like, my stepfather family, they'd be like, well, you know, even though you're not my real grandson, or even though you're not my real nephew, I'm gonna just go ahead and get you this. So it's just stuff like that. It really damages a kid, because you know I ain't never really feel love. So it's just like, man, I'm saying all that because when I stepped out to go chase my dreams, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like I already had anger in me that I really didn't even really know how angry I was. But you could, if you go back and look at Boom Gang and look at the evil, the anger that was in that kid's eyes, man, you will see like something been wrong with him. You know what I'm saying? Like you will see, but it was just so much evil spirits, man, because you in the body, but it's only one. You know what I'm saying? You either gonna have the spirit of Christ or you gonna have these demons in you. Mm-hmm. Something gotta occupy your body. And I had so much evil in me, man. And it's just, I didn't know any better. So, just going out, chasing my dreams, bro. You know, I had a lot of evil spirits from, you know, emotional and everything. And giving fame to a kid who don't have it all, nobody never really see me with my family. They always, you know, on my journey in life, because my life always been a journey, bro. And it's like, it's so good. It's like, bro, I've been journeying my whole life. But even with the fame, nobody never see with my family and stuff. Y'all probably see me with random people, people that I always meet on my journey. But so just giving fame to a kid like that, man, it really like broke me down. You know, and then what even broke me down even worse, because a lot of people think like Boom Gang was on. Boom Gang was, but bro, I really wasn't getting no money from that stuff. And that was the whole reason. The whole reason for me to do that was because I needed a ticket, like something to get me in the industry, because I always knew that I am somebody. I just always felt it in me, but I didn't never know who I was. I never knew who I was until I came to Christ. Christ is still revealing to me today who I am. And I'm still growing. And like my confidence in Christ is still growing. Like everything, I'm finding like who I am and why I'm here on earth. Because the main question that really people ask is like, why am I here? Why I have this life? You know what I'm saying? And it's not, nobody don't want to live a life with no purpose. Everybody want to know their purpose. But it's so many celebrities who they'll admit that money don't make them happy, people don't make them happy, or anything, because they don't know their purpose. That's why they live in. It's not the things of the world, and I really didn't understand that until I came to Christ. When I came to Christ, I realized, it's not the things of the world that we find our purpose in. It's Christ who we find our purpose in. But what's his name? Man, so the boot gang stuff, it wasn't paying me at all. I was only getting paid by the promo and stuff. So that was really depressing to me, because I only started this to put me on. But nobody really wasn't messing with me because I was a bad cause. I was bad for the business. So they was really timid. They really didn't. I didn't have no character. I just wasn't fit for the business. So I was really gaining fans and followers, but it wasn't really helping me. So all that was just so depressing. Lost my gram. Started to fall. I was living in California, and the reason why I stayed in California so long, because I believed that it helped me chase my dreams, but it didn't. So, I went broke in Cali, and I had to go back home. Like, where I'm from, I'm like, man, bump all this fame. I don't want to be famous. It's not doing me no good. I came in here with a mission, and it failed. And that's what happens when you chase the world. When you chase the things of the world, and you living in your flesh, you're gonna crash. You know what I'm saying? But it made it worse for me, because I didn't have no guidance. I didn't have no male figure in my life or anything. And I'm going to get to that question of what brought me to this point. But what brought me to this point was me trying to find myself, because I needed an answer. I needed happiness. I needed truth. I needed to know who I was. I lost myself. I already got to that point where I lost myself. I didn't want fame. I didn't want to live. I didn't understand, So just me journeying. And I tried to give up. I tried to give up. But I just had it just to keep going. So, I was trying to finish dropping my music videos. I was offline for probably like a year or two. But so this journey was all the way to the end of last year. Me journeying. And I went to Atlanta. I called my brother 30, and I hit him up. I'm like, yo, I have a music video shoot. Can I come stay at your crib? And he was like, he thought about it. Then he was like, yeah. So, okay. So now what's on my mind is me, going to Atlanta to continue try to chase my dreams. Try to, to do something, because I was lost for hope. But, just coming to Atlanta. Then when I get here, I get hit with some news, and it just
But you was coming to Atlanta to chase your dream.
I was coming to Atlanta, bro. I was coming to Atlanta.
And you was coming to Atlanta to get that last smash too. Cause you had some shorties lined up, you was about to.
Bro, yeah, bro. I was just chasing the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? And getting here, man. Nero testimony, it just impacted and changed my whole life, and it gave me all the answers I was searching for. So because
hey yo, before you keep going, I just want to say this, and this on some man stuff. I thank God that I can say this. It's the reason why I gravitated towards you, is because you was just brave, bro. Bro, you was brave, bro. It takes a brave man to sit up here and just communicate his life and be real. That's bravery. And I always respected that. And I'm way older than you. You know what I'm saying? But it's you show me how to be a man. You know what I'm saying? You show me that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm dang, bro, you done motivated me to be free. To be free, man, because as men, it's men have a hard time expressing, you know what I'm saying? All of us up here, we're broken men that God just put together again. That's really what we are. We all have broken testimonies. Because yeah, it's the world never knew me. how do you have a hit song, Get Silly? Like, didn't you know that song?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so many people know that song. Soulja Boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, he put me on. And he put me off. You know what I'm saying? Like, kicked me off the tour. Straight up the tour. Like, I mean, like, my whole situation got shut down. It's like I was going somewhere, and then out of nowhere, everything stops. It's like I'm off the tour. I got the number 5 song in the country, and I'm at home with my wife and my son. I'm like literally a stay-at-home dad. Like, I'm not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I open my mouth to say something to the label about it, they curse me out, and like, you wouldn't even be here if it weren't for us. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like my career just went sour, and that broke me. You know, it's like I ain't know how to deal with that. I ain't know how to deal with having songs that like touch the world, and it's like I'm going out and everybody know me, but yet it's like my money don't match what y'all know. Like I got in the game, I became the face, and then I got screwed. And then it's like I'm left with my wife and my son and everybody that know my face. Man, I went hiding. That broke me. I didn't want to see nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, that situation broke me. And it's because of you that I can share that. Like, you didn't know that. But it's because of you I can share that. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always looked up to you, bro. That's why you sitting up. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you may be younger, but it's like, see, I understand that you can learn from everybody. You know what I mean? You could even learn from a child. You know what I'm saying? And that's a man, your bravery, that's a man quality.
Thank you.
The torch is on me.
Yeah, man.
Oh, but ain't no torch on you. We here for you.
For sure.
We right here with you.
So the question is, tell people, what brought you to this point? How did you get to where you are today?
What brought me here today is
To
me.
this point.
Is me going on a spiritual journey. It was a full moon one day. Real talk. It was a full moon one day. It was me, my brother, and his wife. We go outside.
Man, I'm shaking
I
now,
go over
man.
their house. We go outside, and then it's a full moon. So we just trying to find. We on the spiritual path, trying to find ourselves. So as we learn it, we go out on a full moon and we look up in the sky, get comfortable, and we start speaking. I start saying, something good gonna happen this month. You know, just feeling myself like I'm just into me, like everything about me. Something good gonna happen. Something good, you know, just in the presence of me, building myself up under this full moon. So okay.
Hey yo, I wanna help you with that because this is so good. Because before Christ, like, you was moving. Oh yeah. You was moving in the power of I am.
Yeah.
Because,
I was wearing that.
Because you was really growing strong. Like, your following was growing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was getting money. Like, you was growing. You know what I'm saying? As a person.
Right.
Your confidence. Like, you know what I'm saying? That King Nero, you was working with that I am, like, building yourself.
I got an opportunity even to be in Lil Baby video and Fujiano Trapper video. So like, things was just moving because I was channeling something in me. So I thought that was the way. So 3 days later, after speaking into the universe, something good is gonna happen.
3 days.
I go to sleep like everybody else.
Like Christ? 3 days?
Yeah, 3 days after that, I go to sleep like everybody else. I get dressed, get fresh, get on Instagram, making my videos, and I living my life like normal. I leave my house, and then I'm chilling in these apartments. I'm on my phone texting, and then out of nowhere, somebody come, do, 3 shots into my car. Hit me in my liver and my kidney. I immediately put my car in drive, spin it, and I'm driving, hit, blood leaking like a water hose coming out of me, man. And if you never seen this in real life or know somebody that got shot, it happens like that. Like right when them bullets hit me, I didn't even know I was hit, but all I feel is fire, and my body it's just leaking, like blood going everywhere. So I'm
all you feel is fire.
Yeah, like I'm heating up, like quick. Bullets eating me up. I don't know what he hit me with, but so as I spend it real quick, I'm blacking out. So I say, Lord, just please let me call my mama. So I'm in apartments. You could just vision apartments. So I get to drive all the way to the end of the apartments. To drive either left or right is a 2-way street. So I say, Lord, just please let me call my mama. So I get my phone out, digging for my phone, and I hit the contacts and I hit spin it. It landed right on MOM. Or like, yeah, MOM. So I say, thank you, Lord. I'm talking to my mom at this point with my eyes closed, but as I'm seeing, like I'm looking at y'all, I'm not closing my eyes. I just can't see. Things are just not working right at this point. So I put my car in park because I can see. I'm trying to see, but I can't see. So I'm talking to my mom, but this how I look. I'm talking to my mom like this because my eyes closed. And my mom pick up, hey, baby. I say, Mom, I've been shot. I'm living wrong. Basically, I'm living dangerous, Mama. And I apologize. Don't want to tell her everything, but just, Mama, I'm confessing that I'm living wrong, Mama. And I'm trying to tell her, Mama, I love you. This is the end. Not wanting to just say this, because how you going to tell your mama? You calling them in this on a Sunday. How you going to tell your mama that you just got shot? Like, this is the end. This is the worst news you want to deliver your mama. And then to do it, this is it, Mama. I love you, Mama. She say, call on Jesus. Call on Jesus. And that ain't registering. I'm like, Mama, I love you. Mama, just know I love you. Because my mama lost a son already. So I know this is like the worst pain to deliver. Like, I don't think, like, nobody thinking. You kids don't think. You don't think what you're doing, that you're not going to be able to return to your normal life. My life is coming to an end. I'm just trying to make my mama as comfortable as possible. I ain't did nothing with my life to make my mama proud of me. So I got to deliver this news. Like, even with the success I had as me playing basketball all over the world, that ain't happiness to a mom. You know, just she proud of me, but I'm her baby boy. Her last son, baby boy, calling your mama to tell her, Mama, this is it. I love you over the phone. Where you at? I don't know, Mama. I'm talking to you with my eyes closed. She just call on Jesus. You could just feel the world, her world ain't coming to an end. So I'm gonna continue with that.
Yeah, my mama, boy.
We got a praying mama. We got a praying mama. We living wrong, but we got a pray.
Man, my mama don't play, boy. She do not play. Before she came to Christ, my mama was knocking folk out. Like, she don't play. She did not play in the streets, and she don't play in Christ. She don't play.
Yeah. So she just tell me to call on Jesus. So at this point I say, Mama, if this is the hurtful part, I say, Mama, I gotta go because I gotta get comfortable. So I'm in my seat. I dropped the phone. I'm in my seat getting comfortable. And when he shot me, I'm in my seat getting comfortable. It's the end. I wanted to get out my seatbelt, but when he shot me through here. So I couldn't even move his arm. So just know, like, how I function is right now, because there's a spirit in me, I'm dying. So when he shot me, the spirit in me is dying. I couldn't even function no more. I couldn't even move it. So I'm like, I'm getting comfortable. I'm putting the seat, getting comfortable. Coming to an end, I pass out. At this point, I pass out. I'm just in my seat. My girl called. So I wake up, like, it could have been 5 minutes. My girl called. I wake up. I pick the phone up. I say, Mama. All I could say is, Mama. Mama. She say, what happened, baby? Mama. All I could say, Mama, I don't have the words no more. I pass out again. I wake up again. I'm still in my car. I say, I got to get out the seatbelt. I get out the seatbelt. This hand ain't working, so I'm trying to move. I don't even know how to move because I'm not used to, I'm used to moving this hand, but now I can't even move. So I'm trying to get out the best way I can. Get out the seat. I'm full of blood. As soon as I get out the car, all you hear is, psh, you hear that. So I try
to get the gushing sound of blood.
Yeah, out of my lap.
So much blood.
So I try to walk. Now I'm in apartments. I try to cross the street to knock on somebody's door to tell them to call the police for me. So as soon as that's the Holy Spirit. I don't tell this story to nobody because, man, I gotta wear death. I gotta wear so many spirits that I was dealing with. I gotta wear where I went after coming out this body. So this coat I'm wearing, you might well say it's about to be the coat of righteousness, because now I wear it comfortably, real comfortable. I wear it real comfortable. So yeah, I'm gonna take my time and tell it. So I get out the car, you hear swoosh, hit the ground. So as I'm trying to walk across the street and knock on somebody's door, I fall in the yard in the grass. So now it's just me in the grass. And I'm like, oh man, I'm in the grass, I can't move. And I say, mama. And then I'm like, oh man. I say, Vic. And I'm like, oh man, I'm hallucinating. This the only time I really get mad. I say, oh, it's not supposed to end like this. Not supposed to end like this. I say, Lord, forgive me for my sins. And forgive the shooter. And I can't, trying to say more words. I can't say no. And I feel myself falling forward. But at this point, my dad died a long time ago, like some years ago. So he come out of nowhere. I'm feeling myself. I can't do nothing but fall forward out of nowhere before I can hit the ground. He said, I got you, boy, and pick me up. And now I can see. Like now I'm looking. Everything getting real. I'm like floating. I'm moving. I'm actually moving, but I like how I gotta go. Something comes to me now. There's no turning around. I gotta go. So it's like I'm looking. I'm moving. I'm going into this bright light. Boom. I go right into the biggest bright light. Everything from this point is just different. The smell. I'm living. I actually know how I'm living. I'm alive now. Now I really feel alive. I never felt this way before. Now I feel like I'm alive. Like from the smell, and we just moving. Like I feel like, oh, I'm alive. Like I know where I'm going. I gotta go. Something is taking me somewhere where it's nowhere I can say, no, I can't go. I gotta go. That's it. So I'm leaving. We moving. And as I'm coming down, oh my God, I see castles. And I'm like, whoa. Like, I'm moving. I see the castles. Boom. And I say, Dad, is this yours? He say, no, this ours. And we just going down. We moving. And then as I land, I'm so comfortable now. Like, I'm living. I'm saying I'm living because, bruh, when you living in the world, like just living your life, you feel like that's all you know. No, it's another part of you that actually is alive. Now I know that this is so real. Like I'm living. So as I come down, he say, are you thirsty? And then I say, no, he say, are you hungry? And I say, yes. As soon as he turns from me, strawberries like just boom, pump out. Boom. And then I take them. And then he say, are you thirsty? I say, yes. He grabs us out of nowhere. It's like it's like the purest water I ever seen, just comes out of nowhere. And he says, tell it to go to the nourishment of your body. And then I speak it. I say, but I just, from that point, I understand that I'm alive. So as he's talking to me, this feeling just comes over me. Like I just look. As he's talking, I just happen to look. And I see white everywhere, but I see like everybody I see communication. It's everything going on. Like people are really communicating. So I'm understanding. How can I hear them? I hear them, but the communication is love. The way they speak is like how I'm speaking to y'all. Their communication is so much love. I knew they was like, oh, rejoicing. They was in so much love that from where I was looking, I was like, okay, that's how we speak. So as I'm speaking to my father, telling y'all this, but the communication was someone, he was just giving me what I wanted, just nourishing me. So as soon as I came back in my body, I'm gonna get to that, but he was just, I could tell what everybody's doing. I just knew what was going on. And when I understood the language, I fainted to myself. Oh, it was so much love. I couldn't even function at this point. I was wearing everything that was whatever wrong with. I couldn't even hold on to it. That I knew I was so alive. I couldn't even just understand where I was at. I was just, the love here is like this. I just felt so much love. I couldn't even, how everything was going on. It was just me in the presence, and I felt so much love. that I couldn't. As soon as I was full of it, like, oh, I can wear this, I was back in my body, just back in my body. And then I wake up to the doctors just looking at me like, is he alive? But this is out of my body. I'm out of my body 3 days after getting shot. So I don't know from the time I got in the grass, I don't know how I got from the grass all the way to doctors looking at me. I'm out of my body for 3 days. So yeah, as soon as I wake up, doctors just looking at me like, is he alive? And I'm up at this point. I'm looking like I know where the love, like I'm not even like, I'm trying to just function down back in my body. Like I know where I was just at. And they looking at me and they don't even know I'm alive. They looking at me like, is he up? So as soon as I go to pull stuff up, I'm like, he's up. Calling, he's up. They calling, more doctors run in. And they like, no. They say, get something, he wants to talk. So they go get a marker and a tablet, and they say, no, don't take nothing out. So I'm trying to tell them to get my phone because I want to call my mom. That's all I want to do is call my mom at this point. So I'm trying to tell them the password to my phone, and it's 6s. So I'm going like this with my other hand, like this. Like, and they say, no, we're going to go get a pen. And we're going to help you speak. We're going to help you speak. So as she's saying, I'm going to do ABCs. And I'm like, no. Then they say numbers. And I say, yeah. And then he goes 1, 2, and I'm no. And they go all the way to 6, and I'm like this. And then he go again 6. And by the time I do the third 6, a lady say, he's Antichrist. And they all run out. They all just run out. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, I don't even know if I'm back in my body at this point. Like, what? Antichrist? And I know where I just came from. The devil working already. They all leave me. I'm by myself. I don't even know how I got where I'm at. I'm in a hospital. I don't even know how I got here. I can't move. And then guess what? I'm by myself. So guess what I do? I look at my wristband. It's not even me. This not my name. I'm like, this not my age. What the heck? Like, it's not me. I'm by myself. This is not me. And as soon as somebody come in and first I gotta wear this. This is not me. Now I'm having all these emotions. Like, I know I just came. Man, I know I felt the love. I know I see my dad. I see my brother. I know I got another brother that passed. I know where I was just at. I'm knowing this. So now I'm left alone, knowing that this is not me. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm trying to hold it, but I'm about to take stuff out my mouth. So as soon as another doctor come in, he say, look, I'm sorry, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. And then somebody else comes, it's like 2 doctors, and then he do the 6s again. And I say, 666. And I go like, and he say, oh, his phone, he wants his phone. And they come back in and they say, I'm so sorry. They start apologizing to me, and I'm just boiling, but I know this is not me. So I'm like, I don't know how to wear this. I'm like, man, this ain't me. But I'm still trying. So she started trying to take stuff out so I can speak now. So I had a tube in my throat, so my throat's so sore. So I'm like, they just say, don't try. And I honestly, I go back to sleep. And then after I couldn't get my phone or nothing, they just they tell my mom that I'm good, but I go back to sleep. When I wake up, it's the nighttime. I got a new nurse and everything. So I wake up. Now I can't feel, but I'm going into the whole story. But what brought me here?
No,
keep going.
Go.
Okay. I wake up. I got a new nurse. So at this point, this is my first time actually waking up, and I'm functioning now like I'm in the hospital. So a nurse come greet me, and then I say, can I get some water? I'm so dry at this point. I'm dry. I just want water. From the night to the morning, I'm on my first night, I'm up on 8 gallons of water just drinking. And when they notice how much water I'm drinking, the next day they tell me, don't drink that much water. 'Cause I'm so dry when I come back in my body. All I want to do is drink. So she give me my first cup, I drink it. And then I get my next cup, I drink it. And then, this is a nurse. I'm not thinking. So I just say, can I get some more water, please? Like, I'm just wanting one more glass of water. I'm so dry. It's like I ain't had water. I'm so dry. All I want is water. So I asked for one more cup. And she say, boy, we are not about to do this. I'm not about to come getting you cup after cup. Like, she just go off on me. And then I say, ma'am, I'm so sorry, but I'm just so thirsty. Like, I'm telling her, I'm so thirsty. No, but I went once. I'm going to say, ma'am, she don't know probably what's going on with me to the fact how thirsty I am. I'm like, man, I'm so thirsty. I'm so sorry. And she like, no, we not about to get pissed. So I think she's going to give me no water, but I keep ringing my buzzer. Like, she's my only nurse. It's nighttime. Ain't nobody going to mess with me but her. So she comes in, and I say, ma'am, please, can I please get some more water? And then she just giving me a hard time. And I have to tell her, I say, ma'am, do you got a child? Because if you got a child and been through what I've been through, I know you will go out your way. You will want your child to get this water. She's like, no, I got work. Like, she is just not trying to give me this water. Then she say, this your last cup. And I say, okay, to me, I don't care. I just need this water. So she said, this your last cup. So how about this lady? I'm so like watching. This lady gets a pill, puts it in the water, puts it in my cup, go get the water. And as she comes back with the cup, she puts the top on. And she hands it. She waits. She don't even give it to me. She sits it down and talking to me. We not about to go do this. We not about. She's trying to tell me this is my last cup, so the pill can dissolve, so I can go to sleep. But knowing that I'm not gonna go to sleep, I just came back in my body. I'm up now. So she waits some minutes, and then when she gives it to me, she shakes it up. So now I know something. She goes like this. She say, "This your like before she gives me this your last cup." So I say, I sip it in my straw. The pill got stuck in the straw. So I say, you put something in here, because I didn't care what was in it. I'm thirsty. As I'm sipping, I can't. So I say, you put something in here. And she said, give me the water, like that. And you ain't gonna drink this water. You ain't about to say I put. And I say, ma'am, it's something that's stopping the water. It's not a piece of ice. It's the pill. It just didn't dissolve all the way. So she like, you gonna have to. And she leaves me. She ain't come back. So at this point, I'm pooping. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know I'm pooping. So I get to smelling like real bad. I'm in there by myself. I don't know I'm pooping because I just got shot. I don't even know how this stuff is working no more. But I'm drinking all this water. I am pooping. Like, and she come in there, the whole hallway smelling because of me. But let me tell you, this the devil working. I'm being totally honest with y'all. This the hospital smelling. Like, I know it's smelling. My room smelling. So she like, I see her like this out there. I could see through the crack of my door, with the curtain. I could see straight where she at. She like, I ain't about to clean my hair, everything. I don't know I'm pooping though. She like, I'm not about to clean it. I'm gonna lose my job. I can hear everything going out there. But how about my mama coming to bring me a phone? My phone, so I could talk to her direct. So my mama calls up there to talk to like the lady that's running things. And as soon as I get my phone, I call my mama and I tell her, Mama, they treated me bad in this hospital. By the time I call my mama, she making a U-turn coming back. She about to tear somebody up. I'm like, Mama, they treat me so bad in this hospital. Baby, I'm coming back. So they won't let my mama in because it's Corona. It's Corona. So parents ain't coming in no hospital. There's nothing you can do. So it's just me and whoever gonna take care of me. So the head doctor come in there, and she say, I'm sorry you're going through this. It's like they ain't even rocking with me at this point. She said, I'm sorry you're going through this. It's nothing. This is her last night taking care of you. Not that she's gonna get fired. She's just like, if you can get through this one night, just trying to say, get through this one night, and everything will be better tomorrow. So like, I smell nobody cleaning me. So how about some nurses is saying I go clean them, like they trying to volunteer to help. So I think some nurse came to clean me, but my nurse came and stuck me on a bucket. She like, no, we not about to do this again. So after I got clean, she comes and sit me up on a bucket so I could just, poop on a bucket. Because I tell her, ma'am, I don't know if I'm pooping or not. I just got shot. I don't know how this works. She like, no, we not about to do this. So she sit me, get me comfortable, get me in the bed, sits me on, and moving me at this point, moving me feel like if you move me, everything gonna fall this way. Like everything this way. So she has to move on.
Because you was literally open.
Split open. Like
it's like
split.
It's like, see, folks don't know that when he came back in his body, he came back with his body split open. Chest. Seen.
Yeah, so and moving me at this point, and I just got bandages around me. So moving me feel like I haven't moved in my whole life. It feel like so. This the first time and I'm so much pain. She put me on the bucket. I'm sitting like this on the bucket now, and she like, if you gotta poop. Just like this. If you gotta poop now, poop. So I'm like, you know what? Now I'm gonna go to sleep. So we good now. So I go to sleep on a bucket. Man, wake up, back hurting. And I called my mama, like, Mama, they ain't do me right. She like, you know, I got a praying mama. Because when I woke up to the best doctors cleaning me. But the doctors, when I wake up, they cleaning me. They say, this is what stuck out. They say, oh, you're still dirty. Like you still dead. Like you was back to the dirt. They throwing rags. They cleaning me. Like, man, he's still dirty. They say, my doctor comes sees me and he said, man, you gave me a run for my money. You here for a purpose. He just starts speaking into my life. He said, man, you gave me a run for my money, like making me know that. But he said, you here, like cleaning me, they just throwing rags. 2 doctors.
Because his body became back dust.
Yeah, like just dirt. Like they just cleaning me, throwing the rags. Like I just see them, like, they clean me till they just like, bruh, all right, you ain't gonna get clean. And this is from the time I'm in the hospital. I just never got clean because my body was just dirt. It was just already back to its normal form.
Original state.
Yeah. So my whole experience in the hospital, it was just like, it came from being bad to like, I knew to stay connected to praise. I knew where I came from. So when my mom gave me that phone, man, as soon as I got it, I put on praise music. I said, I just know I got to get that presence back. That feeling that I felt, it just never, I knew how to connect to it. I stayed on praise. You cannot turn off the phone would not turn to nothing but praise. To the fact, if anybody came in my room, they'd say, oh, I feel something in here. After the second time coming, they say, every time I come in here, I can feel something. Like, that's how they talking to me now. So, like, probably my 3rd day in the hospital, I'm taking dialysis. How you say it?
Dialysis.
Dialysis. I'm taking that. So they say, man, his body is doing. No, first I go through the whole time of just like getting news about my arm, because when they shot me, this arm ain't even working. So at this point, he's giving me my news as I'm up, saying the pain that I'm in never left when I was in the hospital. Never. I'm in so much pain I can scratch my teeth and like I can grind them, and that feel better than what I'm going through. So I'm like this when I wake up. If I'm talking to anybody, it's like, yeah, I'm talking like this. No medicine you can give me unless I'm asleep can make me deal with how this, because it's not even functioning. So they like, either you can go through this or I can amputate it. We gonna have to cut it off.
Because it was major nerve damage.
Yeah, it was major nerve. So they was like, we Googled you and we knew you played basketball. So we just knew if you woke up without your arm, that was gonna be the depression. And me knowing what depression feel like is me back in my body, because where I just came back from, the love that I was getting, like everybody was so like over.